I believe. Oh, okay. I'm central now.
Woo!
I'm central C over here.
All right.
All right. Yo, I'm not trying to bait it out. It's so mad because he's still with Madeline Narji, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I just thought they broke up and then redid a talk that we did about them breaking up, and it still pops. Like people still want to know about them breaking up, even though they aren't broken up.
Second time.
Yeah.
Been caught out by it.
Yeah.
Ugh. God, I'm sick of these guys.
Making up rumours.
Yeah.
About famous people.
Yeah. Well, sorry, guys. We do that too often. We'll quit playing from now on. We'll be cool, guys.
We'll be real talk.
So, yeah, welcome
to
the
Jenkii
Show. Listen to that rich
episode 9. Episode 9's a special number.
Oh, we love 9. Oh, last episode was episode 8, my favourite number.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I love 8.
Why did 6 like?
You know what?
8 so much. That doesn't work.
Why did you choose 8 to 7, 8? No. You know what? Yeah, I think that my favourite number honestly came about. Me and friend of the Pope, friend of the podcast, Chick Co. That's where I was going with it. I did this thing where you get the words muddled.
Welcome to my world.
Yeah, relatable content. So I think, when we were kids, I'm pretty sure that because Chick's favourite number is 7.
Oh, okay.
And I'm pretty sure maybe my favourite number was 7 as well or something. But because we played for all the same sports teams, I'd always cede 7 to Chick. I'd always say, you can have 7, because I knew that he liked 7 more than I did. So I'd always just go 1 up and just get 8. Because,
one up, be the bigger man, and 1 up.
That's my motto in life, man. I'm always going 1 up on the haters or my friends. That everyone can get it. So yeah, then I was just number 8 for everything. In football, I was number 8. Probably I don't wear my cricket shirt, and I just used to use 8 so much it kind of just became my favourite number.
Yeah, I feel like 9 because obviously centre forward 9.
So you just had to 1 up me. I 1 up shit, and then you come in okay, now I'm going 9. Who's going 10? Someone's going to walk in that door in a minute.
Yeah.
9. Come on, favourite number. You'd say that's your favourite. If you're on a date with a girl and she's like, "Oh my god, what's your favourite number?"
So
what's your favourite colour?
So weirdly, you say that. I went to the gym and I went to locker 9.
Oh, just instinctively.
So
I need this number.
I'm quite into numerology and stuff.
I thought you meant a bar at first when you said locker 9. I was
that sounds
like a cool bar. I don't know what the gym bit had to do with it, but
yeah, no, because I'm quite obsessed with things that divisible by 3. So
9's good for that because you got 3 3s.
9's a very special number.
We love 9 over here. This is good app.
Yeah,
okay.
It is a good app. No, it's a very it's a very special thing, and it all comes from Nikola Tesla, the scientist.
Nicholas Niner.
He was obsessed with things being divisible by 3, and it was it's like a mathematically really complete thing.
So he'd be buzzing with this app.
It's quite a spiritual number, yeah.
He would have loved episode 3 as well. Jeez.
He would not watch any episodes unless they were divisible by 3.
No. So he'd
only watch 3, 6, 9, 12. He would not watch anything in between.
Party and play.
Yeah.
He's missing out on the opportunity to get some good knowledge there. But hey, you know what? Nicholas Tesla, we've got you for this one. Okay? And we've got everyone else.
Got your attention.
And just before we get into the meats and cheeks, or as AJ might say, the nuts and rice of the podcast, little reminder. Let's say you're listening on at home. I'm on Apple Music. I'm on Apple Podcasts or Spotify or
Deezer.
Pandora. Oh, I've got it coming through my headphones. Don't forget to give us a little 5-star. And if you haven't already subscribed, you're going to want to do that so that we come up in your feeds every Friday. Now, what if I were to be watching it on YouTube, Aaron? What would I do?
I reckon you've got to click, obviously, a subscribe button, but even more importantly, there's a little thing called the bell icon.
Ding!
And if you click that, then we will pop up in your sub box.
What better gift on a Friday?
Oh, Friday 2 p.m. And I go as a little plug here. we got some more
Plug
content coming
talk.
out.
Oh,
We got some
my
reaction
God.
videos on the way.
Plug talk. If you are
Plug
a fan,
Oh my god!
Whoa, this isn't plug talk. This isn't plug talk. That was involuntary.
Oh my goodness! Sponsored by Plug Talk.
Hey,
my!
Adam, Lena, if you want to reach out, plug talk. We'll do whatever. Maybe not whatever. But
I feel now like when I think Plug Talk, I'm thinking like I'm thinking like brand sponsored by like a sex toy manufacturer,
Okay.
like brand.
like butt plug.
Butt plug talk. Yeah. Like they specialize
Plug
in
talk.
varieties of different butt plugs. And I'm talking
$1 million
from,
idea.
your little starter muffins to
those,
your
like,
big old
big old
butt
chest
plugs.
pieces. Come on.
Do you know
Sex ballsy.
I'm kind of referring back to whether previous
Not to party and play
episodes.
again.
Kind of,
we can't
yeah.
stop referring
We
back
can't.
to
It's
it.
our favourite episode.
The vampire and the prawns strike again.
So, when you're really active in the gay community, right,
Oh yeah.
you have to take breaks because otherwise you lose your tightness.
Oh, your butt tightness.
Yeah.
Like a tolerance break.
Yes.
Wow.
So, yeah,
How
I
long
have friends who are in the scene.
in the scene.
And, yeah, I'm like, oh, dude, how's it been?
Yeah.
Plenty
You've
of
been
action recently.
slaying. What up,
And they're
brother?
like, oh, I'm actually taking a bit of a break. I'm like, oh, okay, cool, I got you.
Okay.
Because I've asked about it before, like, why are you taking a break? It's like, well, and then so now when I say he's taking a break, I don't need to. We don't need to digress. We know what we're saying.
We don't need to talk about the meats and cheeks.
No,
You know, we
Quite
both know
literally.
our onions.
yeah, we know our onions when it comes to meats and cheeks.
Yeah, okay, I'm starting to get it. And yeah, so don't forget that bell icon.
Yeah. Ooh.
And don't forget to hit that bell icon because we have got a fan favourite here, which is Question of the Week.
Ooh,
This is the
come
question
on.
where AJ has to answer yes or no, and that's just about it. Today, the question of the week is, do you love our listeners and the people that comment?
Yes,
Oh,
I love everyone. Now that's a weird statement
everyone, hey? Hitler's
because
everyone.
I know, but so from a spiritual perspective, it's not my place to judge.
Oh my god. You're not judging our comment. Well, I think
I don't.
you'll be judging the
I
commenters
think he's
soon.
evil, right? Like he
Oh,
did evil
Hitler.
things, and there are loads of evil people on the planet. But
yeah, they are.
it's not my place to like join. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not thingy. So all I have.
He is not a lawyer. Do not take law advice from us.
And the thing is,
Or
right? So
spirituality.
we're kind of referring back actually to the psychopath test thing, or whatever you want to call it.
Just back to at
So
5.
would you go back in time and like kill Hitler if you had the chance? Do you know what I mean? Do you see what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
it's not really. I can't. I'm not going to go back in. Despite the fact that he obviously
I'll go back
was a
to the
really bad
60s.
person. Am I honestly going to go back in time and like kill someone? Then I'm just as bad as the person I'm killing, right?
No, probably not. Killing one bad person to stop them killing millions of people.
So
is probably
you
better.
would push the chub.
I probably would push the chub. Yeah.
There we go. Okay, makes sense. So we're getting
Spartan
what's
kicked them off.
utilitarian philosophy?
That is doing the act which has the greatest good for the greatest number of people. So that is kicking the person off the bridge, the big person.
So yes,
Because I'm sacrificing one to save 5.
so we would in fact go back in time and push Hitler into the tracks.
Yes, because you'd be sacrificing one person for like 1 million. So it's like utilitarian wet dream.
Assuming that he wasn't like just like a face of an operation
Yeah.
and there wasn't loads of this background
That's the
stuff.
hard thing. You've kind of got to suspend all belief of like reality for these. Because in reality, going back and killing him would not
Have stopped the
Of
movement,
stopped-
the Nazi movement.
Yeah,
That'd be
yes.
another Nazi.
It depends when you got back to him. Maybe if you got him as a kid, there is a chance.
Oh my god, now that's getting really deep.
But now I'm killing a child.
Yeah, before he's even become a bad
But
person.
I know he's going to become a bad person in this scenario. But I am still killing a little kid. I see little baby Hitler looking up at me with some like, doe eyes. Let's play.
Let's power and play. I'm like,
Oh
oh my god, no! So you don't kill him. you introduce him to drugs and sex, and you make him gay, so he doesn't become a bad person.
Oh, okay, right,
Instead of killing him, we just mold him into a... Well, that's really creepy now with Michael Jackson or something.
Yeah, well, I'm not doing anything to baby Hitler.
Okay.
Maybe I just put him on the right path in life. I don't know.
Yeah, okay.
I said, like, come on.
So
not
power and play.
No, I just like
education and good morals.
Yeah, give him some little ethics classes or something. See how he responds to that.
Yeah.
But okay, so not a man of judgment. However, today on our new segment, you're going to become a man of judgment because it's Jenkii's Comment Corner.
Oh,
this is where we have a look at what people have been saying to and about us. Usually about us to us, in the comments over the past week or so.
Ooh.
Okay,
Past
and
7 days.
we're going to start off with a bit of a kicker. Someone said, yeah, not everyone should podcast, mate.
They
I
did
don't know
say
who
that.
that was directed to, me or you. Maybe
Probably
both
me.
of us. I'm guessing both of us. He just couldn't be bothered to put the S on the end. Thought so little of us. And you are right. And I have to say, this will be the last ever episode. So
We've canned it.
yeah, they got to me.
Overhead's got too expensive.
Yeah, it's not worth the hate. You know?
Yeah.
I'm scared that someone's going to leak my address. So yeah. So thanks to the anonymous commenter for that. Someone said about AJ that he looks like @Luout, who's the guy from the cringe videos on TikTok where he's like, ooh, he's got the curtains.
Okay.
Like tall one that hangs out with like the two shorter blonde buzz cut guys.
It's like stopping when I'm cringing.
Yeah.
So
So
I really like it.
someone thought you looked like him more than any of the people that we said,
Mad.
which I was not happy with.
So, well, next Doppelgangers episode, we've got some contenders.
We got some contenders. And you know what? They were pretty divisive because someone else claimed of me, bro is blind.
Oh, yeah.
Because I thought AJ looked like Dev Patel.
Yeah.
I'm not blind.
I just wear
I've
glasses.
got 4 eyes doing the work of 2. Granted, probably me and this guy, I'm probably blinder than him. But,
This guy eats his carrots on the daily.
I eat my carrots on the daily.
Let's not bring carrots into this.
There are some things that carrots cannot cure. Okay? Yeah, don't bring the carrots into this.
Anything but the carrots, Jeremy. I'm eating a carrot, Jeremy.
I'm eating a boiled carrot, Jeremy. God. Yeah, so in response to that guy, I am not blind. So stuff it.
Stuff.
And then someone else, I thought this was kind of positive, said about my doppelgangers, doesn't look like either of them.
Oh,
which is good.
Nice.
Because every time I say those, people always act like I'm saying it as an insult to myself. Like I'm taking the mick out of myself. I'm like, I kind of look like that guy. I kind of look like Roy from The Office. So just take it, you know. Do we have to
Take
laugh
it
about
legit.
it? Just take it. I could say you look like some little whatever, but I don't. So yeah, that's Comment Corner. You know, it's fun. I'm riled up now that they've all got in my head, but...
So which one's your favourite of those? Which one's your favourite and which one's your least favourite out of those comments?
My favourite is...
Not everyone should make podcasts, mate.
It's between that and he looks like Luout.
Luout.
Because I think he looks like Luout is like actually giving me someone that you kind of look like. So it is a bit of fuel to the fire. Whereas bro is blind. That's down at the bottom.
Oh, that's savage.
Not blind. I think some of them are really good. The guy from Hardy Bucks.
Yeah.
Someone else said, surprised you know Hardy Bucks. I'm well versed. And this guy is part Irish, so...
Yeah. Particularly Northern Irish.
County Mayo.
Not County Mayo, that's something.
Oh, that's Owen.
That's Owen, yeah.
Shout out Owen.
Opposite of County Mayo.
Friend of the pod.
County Ketchup.
At some point, we have to get Owen on.
Yeah.
Talking of Owen, you guys are going to love Molly.
Oh,
He'll be great.
He's a good character.
Yeah, we'll get him in, get him nice and comfortable, and then we'll start talking about County Mayo and stuff.
Yeah.
Get him right in there, Sligo. That's all south. God,
all south.
Okay, wow.
I mean,
I know Hardy Bucks. So.
The only thing that's northern would be like when people talk like that, like Northern Ireland, like everything's like that.
Oh, okay.
And then if anything slow is Southern.
I was going to do it, but
Like
I
Derry
should be.
girls is like, you know what I mean?
okay, yeah.
I know I'm weak on the accent. I used to be really good Irish accent. I used to literally go to Ireland all the time. Sadly, I've not been to Ireland for like 5 years.
You've lost your roots.
Yeah,
That's,
I actually have.
You're just a full-on English guy now.
Yeah,
You're as English as
basically.
I am at
I'm
this
milk
point.
and beaner.
Oh,
I've literally become
you
milk
are.
and beaner.
You're the typical milk and beaner. Off to the Kenny.
I'm
whatever.
a passport bro living in Milton Keynes. Not quite.
No, they wouldn't let you back in Ireland, would they? Things
No.
you hate to see.
I feel like though we should get a Dublin trip booked in at some point
Oh my
next
god!
year.
What? Go to the Temple Bar? Is that the one that's really big?
I actually don't know. I've never been Dublin.
Oh my god! You are so English. It hurts.
I've been to
That-
Belfast many a time, Donegal many a time,
Come on.
not Dublin.
Get us to Dublin. That would actually be smart. Live pod from Dublin.
Yes.
With Irish people.
Literally, all I'd need to
Quizzing
bring.
AJ about Ireland, then we can see if he's allowed in or not. That'd be a
Yeah.
good little.
We
You'd have
could
to shore up on some
go
Ireland facts.
out drinking during the day
tick.
and meet people and say, "Do you want to come back for a quick pod episode?"
Oh, do you want to come back?
Yeah,
for a quick
for
pod
a
episode.
pod
For a
episode.
pod episode. Okay, yeah, I'll do that.
And podding leads to plodding, potentially. Who knows?
Yeah, do you want to have the weirdest first date of your life? You
Yeah.
go and get on a pod with me and my friend.
Yeah.
And then afterwards, then we start like the date day.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
That'd be jokes. I reckon that could be some seriously good content.
That would be.
And we'd go around different countries and like
get someone in each
from
time.
from a different city.
Yeah. It kind of sounds a bit like Plug Talk.
Oh my god.
Although you're just not doing any of the romantic stuff on camera.
Yeah, it's all off camera.
But I do like the idea of like you're in a different country and you get someone in to get on a pod.
You've met
one-off
that
pod.
day.
Yeah, that you've just met.
Because you obviously know, like, you'll be kicking off and you'll be like, you'd be great for a pod. Do you want to do a pod later?
Yeah, yeah.
And then, yeah.
And they're like, yeah, screw it. I'll be on the Jenkii show. Reaching 10 million people across the globe at that point.
International.
Internationally. Please welcome back to the show.
Thank you for that short advert break. Do you want a break from the ads?
Do you want to break from the ads?
Do you want a break from the ads?
I can't wait till we can do advert reads. Fast track. Get
So,
back.
I was
boys.
thinking about this, right? Weirdly, I have these things. So it's part of my, I don't know what you want to call it, but I have very vivid.
Undiagnosed yet.
Yeah, undiagnosed. I have very vivid stuff goes on in my head. And often
The voices.
Yeah. And often it's like a podcast episode's going on.
Okay.
But it's almost like I'm planning for a podcast episode. But it's almost pointless because I rarely remember it.
Yeah.
But luckily this time I have remembered it. And we're on the podcast, so now I feel like I've travelled forward in time. It's really weird.
Yeah.
So, and I was thinking, we were talking about obviously like brand sponsors and stuff. What would be the ideal brand sponsor? Because for me, so okay, I was thinking like, you know, we talked about Fast Threat.
Yeah.
Realistically, I don't actually think they would sponsor.
Not after the advert that we gave him last time.
And the reason being is because people who listen to podcasts aren't generally guitar players. So unless we did a really hyper-specific niche guitar podcast, I mean, literally just talked about different guitars,
Yeah.
then they're not going to sponsor because it'd be a waste of money and they're not going to get enough people buying in. So realistically, from an entrepreneurial point of view, I'm thinking that it's going to be some sort of cosmetic brand because cosmetic brands are always doing product placement, right?
Yeah.
So, and then today, I went to Asda, and because I have really sensitive skin, and gonna fess up on the pod, I have really awful dandruff
Safe space.
because I got my hair bleached, and I think maybe the bleach went in too long and did some permanent damage.
Bad bleach job.
So I have to like oil my hair quite a lot.
Yeah.
But got really sensitive to like shampoo and stuff. So what I went and bought,
Like specialist.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
So I
sweet.
bought a bar of soap for the shower.
Nice. For the shampoo show.
Yes, shampoo bar
Very
and
legit.
body shampoo thing.
Nice.
Best thing about both of them, which I was most excited about, zero,
Carbon zero.
no packaging.
Neutral.
They were come in a cardboard box, and yeah, they've got some nice smells to them. So I was
Sweet.
like, realistically, I think,
Shout out.
yeah, shout out. So I think that we're probably going to get approached at some point by some sort of cosmetic brand, and I was like, I want to make sure it's like a zero waste one.
What if it's one of the big dogs, like a Dove?
Yeah, see, I picked up Dove soap bars, and I was like,
And you were buzzing?
well, I was semi-buzzing, but I was like, because the thing is, I bought some Dove lotion, and it's a bit stingy.
Oh.
So I'm like, I shouldn't have really bought that. So, but again, I'm hypersensitive skin, like really
Yeah,
hypersensitive. Like it's actually a bit ridiculous. Just
The boy in
you
the
can
bubble.
just one scratch and suddenly bright red.
I bet you have some wild sex, and I bet your back's looking nuts.
Yeah, proper scratched up.
Massacre in there.
But even like simple. So I saw Dove and I was like, smells a bit too nice. Anything that smells too nice, the perfume irritates me. So then I got the simple one.
Simple.
Yeah, and then I picked that, but then that had the plastic on it.
Ugh.
And then I see the one in the cardboard box, and I was like, yes.
Finally.
So yeah.
So hey, keep posted. Next step, we'll have a skin update.
Skin update. No one wants a skin update.
Oh no! Come on, the people are hooked now. You can't leave them with. I've just got this new thing. I'm not going to tell you how it works. I'm not going to tell you how it works.
Okay, I will. I'll let you know how it's done.
Yeah.
Have I still got really bad dandruff after using this bar of shampoo? And B,
So not.
is my skin feeling not as irritated? I will.
too.
There will be an update.
I'm really excited for the skin update.
Oh, skin update.
I'll tell you what, if people hadn't already subscribed and hit the bell icon,
Oh.
they will be hitting the bell icon now. Ding, 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 ding.
Oh, I got to find out about this guy's hygiene. Come on.
5-star ratings coming in saying like, where's the skin update?
The main reason what's in my head though is because obviously when I listen to like shits and gigs, it's always like Manscape. They always have that like that's why it's popped into my head because they always do that thing. They always talk about like getting their pubes really nice.
Oh yeah. What, you reckon we'd get a Manscape plug?
Well, it'd be something along those lines, I think. That's what I was getting at. So that's what I would say. The original question is, what would be your ideal brand sponsor?
I honestly don't know. Like, what brand would I want to be sponsored by? Obviously, it would make... I use all Apple products, so it feels like the natural answer would be Apple, but I don't think I'd really want that. Apple
Too
probably
corporate.
do... Yeah, and they probably... Like you say, like they probably do a lot of damage to the world just because they're so massive. Obviously, it's not as bad as like an Amazon or something, but it's probably like really, still really bad. So I'd feel really bad taking any money for like when I know that I'm actually doing more harm and I'm just kind of hoarding money from it. So it would be really tricky. A Cozier, that would be a good
Cozier,
collab.
what's that?
That's a search engine which every time you search it
plants
plants
trees.
Yeah, so I use that a lot. And I've planted many trees with it, I assume. And they have a podcast. I don't think they upload much, but
yeah, I used to use Cozier
out there. What up?
at work.
Yeah, it's good
Need
stuff.
to get it back on. Yeah.
Get that Cozier up there. You'll be bloody laughing. I'll tell you that much. Yeah, so I don't know. What would your dream one be? Dream one doesn't just have to be Manscaped. My lawn's
The
looking
dream.
a bit wary.
I mean, geez, I suppose I don't know. Yeah, maybe some. I mean, so I'd want it to be something that I generally use, right?
Yeah, Canon, Sony, even.
Canon. Oh,
Sony
imagine.
be big, but again, they're such a big company.
Yeah, danger.
I don't really think that they're making the world healthier. So that limits you. Depends. If you could take all ethics out of it. Just
take
like
all ethics
basically
out
like
of
your
it.
favourite brand.
God, that is honestly
It's weird to talk
so
about brands
tricky.
like that.
Yeah.
You never really think about it like that, do you? Favourite brand. What?
Yeah. Because then it would be, it would literally be like Sony or Apple.
Oh, I literally know what my dream one is. Our Legacy. If I could do a brand, if I could do
Is that like a
collab with
clothing?
Our Legacy, which is a clothing brand, yeah, that would be my dream.
In my head, I was thinking like looking at clothes and stuff. I was like, it'd be some sort of super cool, sustainable fashion.
Yeah,
Super cool.
because that would be sick. Because you could like design some clothes with like some designers, to wear 'em
Yeah.
and stuff, like your own signature fit or whatever. So yeah, that'd be sick. Hey, Alexi, if you want to reach out and maybe, you know, even just a discount for the boys, come on, I will be going nuts. I'll be back in Stockholm like you can't believe. I just did the for listeners, what's that? Alice in Wonderland foot clap.
Dorothy
in Wonderland foot clap. Dorothy Perkins.
Dorothy, and she's on the yellow brick road.
Yeah, she is.
Wizard of
God.
Oz.
Wizard of Oz. Again, welcome to the Jenkii Show. This is the show where you are listening to the two dumbest people that you've ever met. Like, not know anything. Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, we just finding our way in just like just blindly through life.
Yeah.
Two aliens who have just crash landed on Earth. Who don't know anything about human culture.
Trying to like assimilate with humans.
Yeah.
Like we're trying to be humans. God, it's
so hard.
terrifying. I just want to speak in my alien language. Start with beeps and stuff. God. 9 eps in. I'm sick of it. Bro is blind. You're right, commenters. God. Well, hey, let's get on to some actual meats and cheeks of the
Cool.
potato.
Rice and nuts, I'm ready. I'm hungry.
Here is
Oh, yes.
something. I
Okay.
presume which my phone was sent.
Okay, I feel like this is too long.
Too long.
So I'm going to read out.
I've got Snapchat memory.
So, I'm going to read out some funny gig stories.
Hit me with them. With your rhythms.
Well, okay, I've got at least one here. This one's really, really long, so I don't know if that's too long. Do you
What
reckon?
do I mean by rhythm stick? Hit me with your rhythm stick.
Hit me with your rhythm stick.
What do you mean?
This is by a guy 3 years ago called Jimmy the Pancake.
Jimmy! Go on, Jimster.
Was playing at an open mic with instruments with my friends that I saw every week.
Okay. Big homies.
This was several years ago.
Oh.
So this is more than several years ago because this post is 3 years old.
Right, so this is back in like the 2010s.
Yeah.
Okay, let me get my 2010 sensibilities on. Nice.
So I play guitar and we are all playing a song on stage.
I would hope so. Open mic night.
Come on, mate.
Yeah.
Are we all reading poetry? What?
What? Yeah.
What?
Two of us were playing and no one else was. Jimmy.
Can't remember the song now.
Neither.
Sorry, mate.
Yeah.
Anyway, there was a man in the very small audience who had a few drinks.
Woo!
Now we're getting to the rice and nuts.
Yeah, here we go.
I'm getting excited.
Just chuck a drunk man into any story and it just instantly just gets the hackles
It
up
could
a
go
little.
anywhere.
Yeah,
I
this
mean,
guy could be a happy drunk, a sad drunk, angry drunk. These guys are playing a song which...
horny drunk. No.
I mean,
plug talk.
these guys can't remember the song they were playing, so it mustn't have been that good.
Yeah.
And if you got a drunk guy there who's ready to heckle, the reins could come off.
So do you reckon this is a heckle story?
I think he's going to heckle him. You're shit, mate.
So this takes a bit of a turn. Now this guy had prosthetic limbs.
What?
Plural.
Limbs, plural. 1 leg and 1 arm, 2 legs, 2 arms.
Both his legs and one of his arms were prosthetic.
Whoa.
Trio prosthetic.
Did
He's
he
a
have those,
bionic man at this point.
Did he have those, the intelligent ones, which like really fucking, they honestly like just move just like a leg?
I mean, this is going back potentially 6 years plus.
I've got to be honest, people do not take prosthetic advice from us because I do not know when the good ones started coming out.
No.
I've never found that knowledge.
Well, I reckon for some very rich people, longer than you think.
This guy sounds like he was at a pub with an open mic night happening on probably like a Wednesday or something. So
Yeah,
he's going to be.
yeah. This doesn't sound like a super upper class party.
Does it say which arm is not bionic?
No, I don't know my rights from lefts in this story.
Okay, that's cool. Proceed.
Broshin. He really didn't like what we were playing.
Yeah, I bet it sucked, bro. I know that game. Yeah.
So he proceeded to remove all of his prosthetic limbs.
I'm so angry. I'm gonna start taking my limbs off.
And throw them onto the stage area.
Oh my god, that is heckling to like such an insane level.
His friend came to get them after the song had finished.
Oh my god! Wait, and he
So-
had both legs gone.
So he's literally just like, at this point, he's just lying on the floor. He's like,
It's like, fuck this. I'm not
He's-
standing up for this.
he's
shit.
lying on the floor. He's chucked his weight, and he's just there, like with the middle finger up.
Giving a middle finger saying, "This
Screw
is what I
you."
think you.
Sunshine.
Nah, that's what our haters would be saying.
Wait, what's actually the one? I said maybe. That's it.
Yeah.
I said maybe. That is actually a little foresight for some content going up.
Ooh,
But
teaser alert.
Teaser alert. That's it. Teaser.
Remember to stay tuned
Ooh.
for AJ's skin update next week. I've got so much stuff in the pipeline, bro.
We got. Oh my god.
Come
It's
on.
all popping off.
And he'll get a question of the week. Don't worry, I've already got it. And it's a doozy.
So, do I now have to come up with question weeks for you as well? By the way,
You don't have to.
but should I? Is that
You
or
can.
or would it? What's it's no? If not question of the week, what else can I say that's not a question? Conundrum of the week.
Conundrum of the week, yeah.
Embarrassing story of the week.
What, so you read me someone's? Or I say one of my own? I don't think I have enough embarrassing stories to last that many episodes, especially not ones that I can think of off the top of my head.
We'll think about it.
yeah,
We'll think about it. We'll think about it. To wrap this up, should we try to wrap this up?
Yeah, wrap this up. Get this guy's legs back.
This was so surreal and actually a little scary, as we could have been injured.
Yeah.
But don't worry, it's a nice ending.
Oh.
Looking back, it was hilarious.
Yeah, yeah, it is hilarious. It's insane.
What?
You would never imagine that this guy's just going to start stripping himself, like just out of anger. I'm so angry. I need to throw my leg at you.
And also, like, I'm guessing it's all like from, like, I can't imagine it was like whole leg, whole arm. Surely it's like half arm, half leg, half leg.
Half leg.
Because he's gonna have no way to throw that.
Well, he's always got one arm to throw everything by.
Imagine that though, like how. So you're standing up, so he'd have to lie on the floor and then somehow lift a whole leg. He must have a really strong arm.
Yeah, I bet
Like
he does.
long arm.
Oh my god, he is long arm. We don't have enough time to get into long arm on today's episode. At some point, I will spend the whole episode giving the synopsis of long arm. But this guy is long arm.
My goodness, right?
That is insane.
That is insane. Got another one.
Another one.
Got asked to play for a wedding about 6 years ago, which is in fact 9 years ago, because of 3 years time dilation of the post.
Turns, baby.
The groom was the singer's friend.
The singer's friend.
The groom was the singer's
okay,
friend.
right.
So
And he's also working.
yeah, so matey boy says, "Do you mind bringing your band along?" It sounds like this guy's maybe the drummer or something, but he's definitely not the.
"I've got
He's
the
definitely not the
sticks."
singer, by the sounds of it,
Okay.
because he's referring to the singer in third person.
Right, yeah. I'm on the bass.
I'm on the bass, baby. So groom has about 80 guests,
Nice amount.
playing all the standard wedding tunes.
Get the ABBA on.
Crowd are kind of into it, but not really.
Who's that guy fucking up on the drums?
What's the song again? It sounds like a song I know, but not enough for me to enjoy it.
Does anyone have a fake leg I can throw at the stage? I'm hating this.
Yeah. All right. So then, the groom asked us to play "Killing in the Name of" by Rage Against the Machine.
Let's go and get the hearts pumping.
That would be nuts. Can you imagine at a wedding and they actually play "Killing in the Name of"?
First dance song. Very lit. Well, it depends what time of night it was, yeah. Maybe if they haven't been feeling it and it's like, okay, get into 9 o'clock or whatever. It's
Yeah,
time to
watershed's
pump
over.
it. Yeah. We're going straight in with the hard heaters. I like it.
So the entire 80 odd guests hit the effing roof. They absolutely loved every minute of that song, and I could feel the floor vibrating with their jumps.
Hell
Jumps.
yeah, with the jumps.
remember barely being able to play with how much I was laughing. It was like they had just woken up.
Oh, that's really nice.
Thought it was really funny as well as really cool that one song made them out that way. Yeah, I mean it's an interesting story.
It's a cute story.
It's a cute story. Yeah.
And my heart is filled with joy from that. I hope everyone listening at home is filled with joy because
feel good story of the week.
Yeah, good news this week with Jenkii.
Well, no one wants good news, all right?
No one wants.
People want terror.
Maybe we could be the people to give the people some good news.
Oi, good news with Jenkii.
Good news with Jenkii. Do we have any good news that we can quickly install?
Yeah, have you been watching the news recently?
I usually avoid the news because it's so bad.
Yeah, same.
Oh, there's got to be something good that's happened.
What about any good things happened in the football? I know you know about your football.
Crystal Palace managed to keep Michael Olise from going to Chelsea. That's our good news of the week.
Yeah, baby.
A 4-year contract. You know, talking about those wedding guests jumping up and down, you could feel it. I had that same thing seeing Crystal Palace. I was in like the away end and they all started jumping for a chant. Never felt anything like it. It actually is crazy. I remember being like
the vibrations.
Yeah,
whoa,
I was like,
whoa.
I feel like I'm part of this like massive thing when I started jumping with them and I could like feel the sway of it going and stuff. Very lit feeling. So it makes that story even cuter, to be honest, because that is a really nice feeling. That's our good story of the week from 3 years ago.
From 3 years ago, baby. All these are 3 years ago.
People were really going to concerts 3 years ago. That actually makes sense. Pre-pandemic concerts.
It says, tell me your best, craziest 1975 concert story.
Oh, do I have a story for you?
And these ones are a little bit short and punchy, so.
Woo! Bang, bang, bang.
So I was barricade in Toronto a few years ago.
Right at the front.
I had long blonde hair and makeup.
Ooh, sounds cute.
And Matty looked right at me for a good minute during Love Me. Love Me.
Oh my
God. And
crazy.
Crazy. And when I tell you his face cracked caps.
Why did his face crack?
When he realised I'm a man.
My face just cracked.
So he was getting some proper like, love me. Oh, goodness gracious. Sorry. Did not realise that I was doing that
like
to a dude.
Super androgynous looking kind of.
Yeah.
Like, okay, cool. That's not that crazy.
Not that crazy.
But it is cool.
Almost as crazy as what happened with them recently. They had some issues, didn't they,
no
on the gig?
More Philippines for the 1975.
Because they did a gay protest.
They kissed each other.
Oh.
And it ain't legal.
And it ain't legal, baby. That's a sad baby. It ain't legal, baby. Dang.
That's us kicking our toys out the fucking pram.
Oh. And then there was some mad repercussions.
Yeah, and then from what I've gathered, at least, again, if you're getting your music news, get it from a licensed outlet like Kerrang.
Kerrang.
Sponsor the pod Kerrang. All exposure is good exposure. Yeah, I think the 1975 got immediately kicked out, or like it was like 10 minutes later, someone came on and said like, oh, by the way, you got to get off stage because you literally can't come to this country anymore. And from there, I think like the whole festival basically tanked because they were like the sole headliner. Like they were like the biggest act there by a mile or something. That's kind of the vibe I got anyway. Again, go to Kerrang. And yeah, that was basically it. They were chucked out of the country and then the festival was saying, what are we going to do now? And they either had to cancel it or they had to completely move stuff around, and they ended up charging them $1.5 million. That's a costly kiss.
That is a costly kiss.
No one has ever... Probably someone in history has paid more for a kiss, but that's a lot.
Dang. Well, I can maybe read one more story and then I think we've got to wrap it up.
Give me one more. Make it a punchy, cute one.
There was a naked dude in the pit at one of the
Sorry.
shows I went to in 2019.
I was on acid.
And Matty was giggling the whole time.
Oh,
He
look
was-
at that naked guy.
He was being kicked out and then said, "That guy reminded me of being on drugs. I'm not on drugs like that anymore, but stuff like that makes me miss it." That does sound kind of Matty.
That is crazy.
It's crazy.
That's a crazy story. He was on drugs.
No way, man.
Hey, who hasn't got naked in the middle of a mosh pit in their life? I think we all have.
I do miss mosh pits. I need to go to another festival. I
Good little
must
story
say.
which we can get into another time. At Reading Festival once, AJ started a mosh pit which got all the way up to me and someone elbowed me in the nose and it started bleeding. But that will be for another podcast
For
where we
another
talk
podcast.
about who needs enemies with friends like that.
With friends like Jenkii.
And that's episode 9 on this holier than holy podcast.
My goodness,
We
what
have
a-
to end in such a dark way after such uplifting stories.
Oh my god, yeah.
Good news this week.
Good news.
Real good news. Good news from the boys. Good news from the pod. That's episode 9.
And if you want more good news, make sure to subscribe, hit the bell icon, and if you're listening on audio,
Give that 5 stars, baby. Subscribe so that it comes into your feed every Friday.
every Friday, baby.
And obviously, stay on the YouTube if you're a fan of, let's say, maybe the 1975, maybe Holly Humberston.
Oh,
maybe.
Arctic Monkeys.
Oh, maybe if you like driving the car.
Ah.
And also, if you're a fan of watching us get ripped to shreds.
Oh, on TikTok.
Because that's coming and they are brutal, baby.
New series, Jenkii Reacts, on the way.
Bash.
Thank you very much, and we'll see you next week.
See you for episode 10.
Bye.
Double digits. Double digits.